Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are almost done with Glimmerbrook. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. I'm currently working on a fantasy save file. I've completed a few worlds already: Willow Creek, Sulani, and Forgotten Hollow. So down in the description box is all sorts of stuff that I might talk about with you guys today. The downloads for the save file if you're interested, or the playlist if you want to see any of the builds, or if you're playing on console and you'd like to download anything that I build, it's all on the gallery. I've also opened a Patreon account for those of you that don't know, and my save file is available on my Patreon for early access. Not yet, obviously, because it's not done yet, but Glimmerbrook is going to be done probably in the next 2 weeks, and then I'll release it for early access, and then a week later I will release it to the public. So just want to let you guys know you can check all that stuff out in the description box, as well as my boyfriend Justin and I have started a candle business. Our Instagram page is linked down in the description box. JJ's making lots of noise right now because he wants you to know how important it is to me and how much it would mean to me if you guys went and did that. So yeah, like I said, before you leave today's video, please go and check it out. So yeah, anyways, let's talk about today's build. This I made into a lounge because Glimmerbrook is only 5 lots, we know, and it's seriously lacking. I mean, the world is so beautiful, but we have nothing. There's nothing to do there. And the bar that's there, when you get the, like when you download the game, I don't even think they used anything from the Realm of Magic in the bar, like from that pack. It's all base game stuff, and it's a bad one. There's a couple of, Maxis or EA, whatever you say, houses that came with the game that are fine, but this community lot was terrible. So I was very excited to redo it, and I thought that a lounge makes more sense than just a bar, because I feel like there's so much more that you could really include in a lounge. So that was what I wanted to put there. I thought about a restaurant, but I feel like a lounge is more fun, so that's why I did a lounge. And my inspiration from this really came from that one debug item that I started with in the very beginning of the build. It's from the Cottage Living pack, and it's a debug item, and it looks like a gazebo is supposed to be in it, but it's just the ivy, it's just the plant. So I wanted to make a gazebo, and I thought it would be cool to have an entrance to the basement in the gazebo. And my idea was, it's a lounge, and Justin just threw a pillow at JJ because he's making so much noise. We have a small apartment, guys, and so thank you for listening to JJ. He just wants to be a part of the conversation. But yeah, so I thought it would be fun to have this basement where maybe the spellcasters go to hang out and, buy some potions. And actually, when I was recording the tour, I realized that they bought most of the potions, or took most of the potions that I had decorated the wall with. So in the tour, the shelves are seriously lacking, but I did decorate them before that. So yeah. Anyways, the interior of this, I kept pretty simple, I guess. I wanted to use a few pops of color because the exterior was so white and clean, and I love the way the exterior came out on this. I feel like it's so romantic. And I used this base game plant that we have. I can't remember what it's called, but it comes in white, yellow, and pink. I think are the three colors it comes in, but it's like this flower bush thing, I guess you could say. It's base game, and I think it only costs like 20 simoleons, so it's a good one in my opinion. But I just use it everywhere. And besides that, an ivy and some white flowers from Romantic Garden, that was the only landscaping that I used. And I have fun doing that sometimes. You know, there's times where I like to use a lot of different plants in my landscaping, but when you use the same plant over and over again over the whole build, it really just like, I don't know, it makes it so much more impactful, I guess you could say. I don't know. I just love the way that the outside of this one looked. I think it's because I don't do white, and you guys know I keep saying it in like every single video lately, how I struggle to use the lighter colors, and I was really committed to doing that in this one. At first, I wasn't so much. At first, I was, you know, the rest of the world has all these really colorful roofs. I did an orange one, I did a green one, I did a blue one. And I wanted to stick with that theme. I wanted to do like a brighter blue, and it just wasn't working out. So that's why I ended up with what I did. But originally I had white too for the roof, and then I ended up switching that out. But the other build that I'm currently working on has a white roof. That one I'm really excited about because I did more of like a gothic take on it. The rest of the houses and builds in this world are very like magical and fairy tale-esque, I guess you could say. And I realized that I hadn't done like a darker kind of spellcaster theme. And I was searching in the menu and I saw one of the couches from Realm of Magic comes in this swatch that has white cushions and black wood around it. And I was like, oh my God, I need to do this. So that was where I got my inspiration to do a more gothic spellcaster themed house. So that will be next week's video. And then I'm also going to be redoing the Magic headquarters. And I'm hoping, I asked on Twitter, so if anybody knows the answer to this, let me know. Logically, it would make sense to me that if I rebuild the Magic headquarters, it will be in your save file when you download it. But because I would have to like activate the enable free build cheat to build there, I'm not 100%. So I'm going to like do a test and see, and then I'll build there. But those are the last two builds for the world. So Magic headquarters and one more house. And then I'll be sharing the tour video with you guys as always. I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited about what's to come. Somebody had commented on one of my Instagram posts, and they asked what world I'm doing next, and I really have not decided yet. I guess I'll know better when I finish 100% Glimmerbrook what direction I want to go in. And I think I'm struggling with that because Halloween is coming and I love spooky season. I went crazy last year with spooky builds. I spent the entire month of Halloween. The entire month of Halloween. Do you see how much I like Halloween? The entire month of October, all of my builds were spooky. And I am in 2 collabs for Halloween season, so I'm gonna definitely have 2 spooky builds for sure that are not going to be save file related. But other than that, I'm not 100% where I'm going with the save file after this because I'm not sure which world I want to work in for winter. I've been doing some small worlds, you know, like Forgotten Hollow was only 5 lots and Glimmerbrook is only 5 lots. So I do want to do something a little bigger. I'd love to start Windenburg, but Windenburg has 29 lots in it, and I think it's the biggest world, and that's a big commitment, and I don't have a theme for it yet that I'm 100% sold on. So Windenburg's on the back burner for now, but we do still have Newcrest, Oasis Springs, Del Sol Valley, Strangerville, and Henford on Bagley. Those are the ones that I'm most interested in. So let me know in the comments which one you guys would like to see next. I'd really like to know where you guys would like to see the save file go because you guys are the ones playing it. So let me know. And let me know what you guys think of this video down below in the comments. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of the video. I think it's moving on to the inside very soon. And don't forget, there's always a tour at the end. And I hope you guys will have a great day. Bye.